This is Agam Tongya from Personal Tutors, and today I'm here to teach you about a topic regarding microeconomics demand. So demand is basically the first ever concept that we learn in microeconomics. So what is a demand? What is a demand? Demand means ability to purchase a product backed by a purchasing power. Effective demand of a commodity. That's mean demand. That what we want to purchase, but it's backed by a purchasing power. That means that is effective demand. So today we are going to learn about demand. And so how many types of demands are there? So types of demand, there are various types of demand, such as a composite demand, total demand, and there are income demand. So first we'll start with income demand. So what's income demand? So the income that the demand that is being, जो डिमांड जो रहती है जो इनकम के कारण फ्लक्चुएट होती है उसको इनकम डिमांड कहता है. द इनकम दैट इज बैक्ड बाय द डिमांड विच इज बैक्ड बाय द इनकम दैट इज कॉल्ड डिमांड, इनकम डिमांड. देन द सेकंड टाइप ऑफ डिमांड दैट इज इट्स joint demand. When 2 or 3 commodities are jointly demanded, that is known as joint demand. For example, when we construct a house, it's jointly demanded many goods, such as it demands cement, it demands bricks, it demands water. So that type of demand are called as joint demand. And so what is the next type of demand? The next type of demand is composite demand. The demand for goods that are used for several purposes. For example, water, it's used for several purposes. For example, electricity. And what type of demands is next? That is complement demands. The demands of goods for complement goods. For example, the goods that are beneficial for each other, that are essential for each other, that can't be used without each other. For example, a car. You purchased a car that's of no use without the demand of petrol. So the car demand for this type of goods is known as a complementary demand. Why? Because if you purchase a car, that means a value of car is high, and if value of petrol is high, so the demand of car decreases. For example, if the value of petrol is 85, the demand of car will be at 100, and if the value of petrol is 75, then the value of demand of car will increases and it will go to 110. So this is non-composite demand. So there are various factors on which demand depends. So what are the factors on which demand depends? For example, demand firstly depend on income. The amount of income that we spend, it's known as demand. For example, if my income is for 20,000 or if my income is of 25,000, it considers, so we can do it. So we can purchase goods that are normal. We can't go high purchase like diamonds. We can't go in 5-star hotels or somewhat like that. Demand will be like limited for goods. And if my income will be high, then it will be demand for different type. For example, okay, and so what are next? The population, the demographic structure of a company. For example, if in a country there are more number of women, then the demand of sanitary pad will be there more. If demand for children are there, then the demand for children goods are there will be there. For example, seasons, or the good demand for goods in personal seasons, that is like for monsoon there would be demand for raincoat, umbrella. Right, in winter it would be like of woolens, sweaters, leather jackets. So this type of demand is known as what's this? This type of demand, it is known as seasonal demand. And so the next type of demand is the price demand. So the price is basic concept. What's price? The income of demand that is indirectly related to its price. For example, the higher the price, the lower will be its demand, and lower the price will be, the higher will be its demand. So it's going to be price demand. So now basically we'll learn more about demand, and it would be like, what are the different types of demand? For example, GFN goods, where these are the exceptions for demand. For example, what are GFN goods? The goods whose demand increases with increase in their price is known as GFN goods. For example, there was an example set. It was very recent. No, it's 18th century. An incident happened that it's an incident that happens in England. So what type of incident was that? That when in England the labor was there. So when the price of bread increases, the डाइट जो उनकी जो डाइट रहती है वो मेनली कंज्यूम करती है ब्रेड और मीट. बट जब ब्रेड की जब प्राइस इंक्रीज हुई तो होना क्या चाहिए था कि मीट की कंजप्शन इंक्रीज होना चाहिए थी, बिकॉज मीट वाज इज द सेम प्राइस. बट हुआ क्या, मीट की कंजप्शन कम होकर ब्रेड की कंजप्शन बढ़ गई. ऐसा क्यों? बिकॉज दिस इज ड्यू टू जीफन इफेक्ट. दिस इज द जीफन गुड्स, बिकॉज दैट उनकी जो डाइट थी वो मेनली ब्रेड थी जो वो सब्सटीट्यूट नहीं कर सकते थे. दैट्स वाई दिस वाज नॉन एज जीफन गुड्स. एंड सो मोर दिस इज कंस्पिशियस कंजप्शन. दैट मीन्स कंसप्शियस कंजप्शन, दैट मीन्स दैट जो पर्सन्स जो रहते हैं, जो रिच पीपल रहते हैं, उनको प्राइस से कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता. फॉर एग्जांपल, जो पर्सन है जो डायमंड 45 लाख में खरीद सकता है, वो डायमंड 50 लाख में भी खरीद सकता है. उसकी डिमांड पे कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ेगा प्राइस का. जो प्राइस मतलब जो जिनको कह सकते हैं, लेकिन से एंटिक गुड्स, उनकी डिमांड पे कोई इफेक्ट नहीं होता है. एंड देन नेक्स्ट, व्हाट इज़ द डिमांड? सो फॉर दिस प्राइस एंड क्वालिटी. समटाइम कस्टमर ऐसा सोचते हैं कि जो प्राइस बढ़ने के कारण उसकी जो है उसकी क्वालिटी भी इंप्रूव हो चुकी रहती है. दैट्स वाई दिस इज़ नोन एज, उसकी डिमांड बढ़ जाती है उस गुड्स की. सो दिस इज़ नोन एज price and effect quality. This is also known as Veblen effect, so snob effect, sorry. And the last one is bandwagon effect. This means what we do due to following by others. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo follows different haircut, many people will follow that haircut. So for example, brand endorsement, if Virat Kohli endorse Boost, his fan followers will be going for Boost, so they will be using Boost. So yes, yeah, this would be. So this is for all for today. Thank you so much. If you like this channel, so please do share, subscribe and comment for your views. Your comments are really precious for us. Thank you so much.